English Tim here. Today we are going to look at joining a barbarian raid for beginners. So this will be the first or one of the first times that you've joined a barbarian raid. You might be a bit nervous about what you're doing. So this is my quick instructions for what you need to do. So first up, when you want to join a barbarian raid, you have to first be a member of an alliance. So you can't do it on your own. You're literally unable to take part. So you need to make sure you're firstly a member of an alliance, and thereafter what you can do is wait for a pop-up on your screen, or you can start asking in your alliance chat to say anybody fancy taking on some barbarians and see if you can get someone interested. So let's now check out when a barbarian raid is being launched by one of your teammates, one of your alliance mates. And you can see one's here being raised by one of my other players. So all I'm going to do is, you can see it's on a 15-minute rally, so that means I've got 12 minutes left to get my troops to the city of the person who's hosting it. And you can do that, generally if you're fairly close to your alliance mates, that's more than enough time. Most people will do a 5-minute rally, and that means you need to get there in less than 5 minutes from when they first start it. So if you click on tap to join, you'll see you can now choose from your troops and choose from your heroes. So if you're a low-level player, if this is your first barbarian raid, I'd suggest sending your dragon and sending your best heroes. You can select which ones you want from here, and it's important to have the best attacking stats you can get, so Sir Bedivere is very helpful. Though you might get some extra bonuses from using Sir Lionel. He can give you some extra experience and the like. So given this will be led by a strong player, it should be fine to stick with the standard. Other major point when choosing your troops is people don't like you to send siege. It can be a long journey and siege machines are very slow, so you want to make sure you take out all of your siege machines. So battering rams, trebuchets, anything created in the siege factory, in the siege workshop needs to come out. Make sure you don't leave one by mistake. You should see the march timer drop a lot when you take it out, so you see 10 seconds left, lost from the clock, which is good, like that. And so if you click march, they will now head over to the other player's city. So if I now go back to the kingdom map, you can see my troops have now started marching, and they will go all the way to the person who's hosting this event over here. And you can see some other people are joining as well, so the march will now go ahead. So key points when you're a new player is if you join a big player doing an attack already, they'll often be taking on barbarians of a level that you won't be able to take on yourself. If it's a smaller player, then you may well need to make sure that you send as many troops as possible to make sure you win the battle and put on your battle armor. Benefit of joining a big player is the prizes are much, much better. So if you can wait for a big player to do the attack, then please do and join in with them. You might say that's a little unfair, he's organising it and he's sending most of the troops and he's doing most of the damage. However, he does need at least one other player with him. So if you don't go with him and nobody goes with him, his rally will get cancelled, and he'll have wasted 5, 10, 15 minutes waiting for people to join him. So even as a small player, you can help by joining him in that rally or joining her in that rally. So if one pops up, that's easy enough. And otherwise, as I say, go into your chat and just say, please, can somebody start a rally? I'd love to do one. And now we'll wait for the results of this, and I will come back once we've completed this attack, and then we can see what happened in the results. So we've now completed the raid on the barbarians. So if you check your mail and if you check reports, you can now see you get 2 reports from each barbarian raid. The first one you receive, the top one anyway, it's a breakdown of the battle and the amount of troops were lost and what stats people had who were attacking. So I won't show you that because these are other players and I shouldn't reveal their stats. And the second report you get is for the amount of spoils. So you'll see here there's 3 different sections. The top one is a performance dependent prize. So there is a certain amount of wood or food available from each of the different barbarians, and you split that based on how much damage each of the players who attacked did. So you see I did 25% of the damage and I received 100,000 wood, so there would have been 400,000 wood shared between us. Now for the second box here, all the players get that regardless of the damage they do, so even if you send one troop, you would still get all of these prizes. So you get a fixed amount of food or wood, you get royal coins sometimes, depends on the stage of your alliance, stage of your kingdom, I apologise, and whether or not you have a king in place yet. And everyone gets a Barbarian Chest level 6 if you've attacked a level 26 Barbarian Master Captain. The level of this chest varies based on the level of the Master Captain. So the lower the level, the lower the chests, and there are specific breakdowns which it will tell you when you look at the Barbarians. I'll show you that in a moment. And if you have a bonus Barbarian key, then you also get another bonus Barbarian chest at the same level as the Barbarian chest you got. So if I now show you a Barbarian camp, there's one here. If you click on attack, you can now see, if you click on this arrow on the left, you can see the level of chest that you receive if you defeat that level. So for a level 23, you would get a Barbarian chest level 5, and for a level 26, like we just attacked, you actually got a level 6. And that goes down, and you can always check before you start. Basic rule, higher the level, the better the prizes. So let's open one of those chests to see what we got. So if we go to chests, and you'll see here that the chest we just got there was a level 6. So let's open the bonus one first. And you can see we've got a mixture of different dragon skill and dragon experience. Lord experience, 200 steel, 3 meteorite iron, which is used to upgrade armor and build new armor. Portal dust, used for firing up your portal if you're going into a portal battle or your alliance is. And a couple of 60-minute speed ups, so you can see all handy stuff. And the chest itself, level 6. You can see you get more experience, and you also get a level 4 noble chest in this level. You get some food, and you get 13 silver summoning horns, which is useful for bringing in new heroes and improving your current heroes. 3 basic battle ingots. You'll notice this time I didn't get one, but you can get a basic development ingot and a hegemony ingot from this level of chest, and both of those are great long-term development items for armor. Then you can see Philosopher's Stone for higher level research, and some Spirit Smoke for using in the Spirit Altar, and a couple more speed ups. So all those prizes plus the food you'd already got, plus we've got a new noble chest. So if I make one key for opening this chest, and now I can open that chest, you can see we also got 16, 2,500 silver. So all of that from a single attack, one attack, and you got all those items. I mean, it did cost stamina, so you'll see that my stamina dropped from 100 to 82. Well, it would have been 80, but it's come up in the meantime. So it costs 20 stamina to hit a barbarian. However, the prizes are brilliant, and it's definitely worth doing, and a lot of challenges require you to kill barbarians. So that is attacking barbarians when you're joining in. I'll do another video on how to lead an attack on barbarians yourself. So I hope you found this useful. I have been English Tim, thank you for watching, and I look forward to you joining me on my next video. If you're enjoying my content, please click that subscribe button.